Good morning, everyone. How are you? This is Mary Whitney, also known as Reverend Dr. Mary Whitney, Sunny Love. This is my first book, Robbed of a Childhood, Raped by the System. It's 5 stars nationally, and the message I'm sharing with you today is because the topic is escaping victimhood without denying the pain. Yes, Robbed of a Childhood, Raped by the System was written by me at a time in my life when I packed a lot of anger inside, and I just sat down one day at the computer and just started writing the story of my life. And so today is 211 of our time together in a row. I missed one day and we made it up the next day because my voice was totally gone. You see, sometimes the Lord tells us you need to take a breath and just breathe. So healing does not require us to deny what happened to us. It requires us to stop allowing what happened to us to define us. And I want you to take a few deep breaths with me, and I want you to give yourself a great big hug, because I want you to always know, take care of yourself first. And when things get heavy and you have to step away, do that. But always come back to your true self. Let's take a few deep breaths together. And deep breath in. Deep breath out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. One more deep breath in. Deep breath out. Yes, yes. One lesson I learned early is that there is a difference between being a victim and remaining trapped in victimhood. Victimization is something that happened to us, but it truly doesn't have to define us. Victimhood becomes the identity we choose to carry. When we carry it forward, though, many people understand that direction. Acknowledging our pain is not weakness. Telling the truth about what happened to us is not making excuses. In fact, healing begins when we are courageous enough to speak honestly about our wounds. While working with the Department of Correctum as a victim offender dialogue facilitator, I often found myself looking beyond labels. Some people saw offenders. I saw human beings carrying stories. Many of those stories included trauma, abuse, abandonment, neglect, and loss. That does not excuse harmful behavior, but it does explain some of how it originated. A correctional officer told me, "These young guards are going to get us killed one day. You have to know how to treat people, because one of these men might save your life someday. You never know what's coming at you from the back, but when you treat people as human beings, they will come back and treat you the same." That lesson stayed with me. I've never lost the memory of it. People want to be seen, they want to be heard, and they want to be valued. And I know we have all done some things in our lives that we are not proud of doing, but second chances makes a difference in so many lives. What about yours? If you did something wrong or you had an accident that took a life, wouldn't you want someone to care enough to give you a second chance. People want to be heard. People want to matter. The truth is that healing often begins when someone finally experiences dignity. I learned that my pain did not have to become my prison. I could acknowledge what happened without allowing it to define who I was becoming. And a takeaway I want you to take with each of you this day. You can honor your pain without building your identity around it. Believe me, I know. I wrote, robbed of a childhood, raped by the system, for a reason. I have a few questions as I leave you today that I want you to reflect upon. Have you mistaken your pain for your identity? What would healing look like if your story became a source of wisdom instead of a source of shame? And finally, who helped you feel seen during your darkest moments in your life? Think about that. Who helped you feel seen during one of the darkest moments in your life? I've had mothers who sown things into my life, who made a difference in how I began seeing myself. And I often show up in rooms because a title came in my heart, I began to write this script, to do a training around that, to let you know you are somebody. I want you to wake up, stand up, and show out in a good way. I want to thank each and every one who have subscribed, who have liked, and who have taken time to share my YouTube channels with others. You never know who needs to hear this message today. And so I want us to sit up straight. I want us to hug ourselves. And I want us to take 3 more deep breaths together, because I know I said more than a mouthful. But I can say it because I came through it. I didn't get stuck inside my story. And tomorrow will be 212 together. The Lord willing, I always say. Join us then if this spoke to you. Give yourself a hug. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more. Hugging yourself gently. Breathe in. Breathe out. We love you. We want you to be safe. Take care of yourself. We will see you on day 212 tomorrow. Have a great day. We love you. Bye-bye.